Okay, let's dive in. Have you ever worried that bringing AI into your business might, I don't know, dilute your essence?
Uh-huh.
Make things feel less personal, maybe, like take the heart out of the work you pour yourself into?
Oh, absolutely. It's a totally valid concern,
Yeah.
especially if you're building something really connected to your values and your unique way of showing up.
Right. That whole idea of automation can feel a bit cold.
You really can.
But the source material we're exploring today, these excerpts from AI Expand Business and Stay in Flow, they offer a different angle and a perspective that kind of turns that fear on its head.
Yeah. How so?
Well, the mission here is to look at this idea that AI isn't some like impersonal force coming to replace you,
Okay.
but it's more like a tool, something that could actually amplify your intuition, your creativity, maybe help you stay more connected to what you do best.
That's interesting. So less replacement, more amplification.
Exactly. And what's fascinating is the core argument right up front in the source.
Yeah?
AI is simply a tool. That's it.
Like any tool, yeah.
Yeah.
A hammer can build or destroy, depends on how you use it.
Precisely. And the source suggests that when you use it with clear, conscious intention, AI can handle some of that necessary, heavy lifting.
The background stuff,
I
the admin, maybe,
Could be, which, if you think about it, could genuinely free you up.
free you up. How?
Well, free you up to be more present, to focus on the parts of your work that only you can do, those like high-touch client moments, or that space for real creative flow.
Ah, okay. So it tackles the fear that scaling means you have to lose authenticity.
Yeah, it's a compelling counterpoint. And the source doesn't just leave it theoretical.
Good. Practical steps are helpful.
It gives 3 really specific, practical ways you could use AI to expand your reach while staying aligned and, like they say, staying in flow.
Okay, I'm listening. What are they?
So where do we start putting this into practice, according to the source?
Well, it dives right into specific prompts, starting with something fundamental.
Yeah.
Content creation.
Right. Always need content.
Yeah. So the first idea is about how to create aligned content. It suggests asking the AI to generate content ideas, but based on your ideal client.
Okay, so not just general ideas.
No, based on who they are, their pain points.
Yeah.
And you explicitly ask for ideas that inspire, educate, and line up with your core values.
Ah, see, that's interesting. It's not just give me 5 blog posts. It's like, here's my world, here's who I help, here's what I actually believe. Now brainstorm within that.
Exactly. It forces you to bring the clarity first.
Yeah. Otherwise, the AI output is just generic noise. You need that authentic foundation.
Got it. You provide the foundation. Then, building on that, the second prompt is about design offers and flow.
Offers, okay, like new programs or services?
Here, the suggestion is asking AI to generate high-value offer ideas. But again, there's a constraint.
Always the intention piece.
Right. You prompt it by stating your mission, your purpose, your why, and the specific problem you solve. And you ask for ideas that create real transformation for your clients.
So you're basically telling the AI, look, here's the impact I want to make. Here's the challenge I help people with. How can I package something valuable around that?
Precisely. It keeps the offerings tied to your deeper why, not just, chasing the latest trend. It keeps the focus on purpose.
Makes sense. Keeps it aligned. What's the third one?
The third practical application shared is called Automate with Heart.
Okay, automate with heart. I like the sound of that. How does it work?
This prompt suggests using AI for things like a nurturing email sequence, guiding someone from maybe curious to becoming a client.
Yeah, those welcome sequences or follow-ups.
Right. But the key is specifically prompting the AI to keep a warm, authentic tone, a tone that mirrors your actual voice.
Ah, so this tackles that impersonal fear head on.
Exactly.
It's not about replacing your connection, but using a tool to help you maintain connection, just maybe more efficiently at scale.
That's the core idea. Imagine setting up a sequence that genuinely sounds like you, hitting the points you would normally make.
But it frees you from manually typing every single one. Allows more time for maybe deeper interactions elsewhere.
That's the goal presented. Using automation not to create distance, but to nurture relationships effectively.
Okay, so zooming back out for you, the listener, this perspective from the source, it really does argue that AI doesn't have to be the thing that pulls you away from your authentic core.
It suggests it can be an ally to expand your reach, your impact.
While actually helping you stay focused on those high-value, high-flow things only you can do.
So to kind of wrap up the main idea, the source is saying AI can be this powerful engine for growth, But,
There's always a but.
right, its power is truly unlocked and it stays aligned with your flow only when you bring that absolute clarity first. Clarity on your values, your mission, who you're really here to serve.
And that does leave us with something interesting to think about, doesn't it? Something drawn from these themes.
What's that?
Well, consider this. How much of the impersonality we sometimes feel about AI, how much of that actually stems from maybe a lack of our own clarity? Lack of clarity about who we are, who we serve, what really matters in our work.
Yeah. What if defining those things really clearly is the essential first step? The real key to making AI feel like an extension of you, rather than some kind of replacement. Makes you think, right,